The documentary you're about to watch is but a few out of the loads of abandoned and poorly conducted projects led by the Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi APC-led government. Funds for the state has been either misappropriated, misdirected, and even embezzled to the detriment of Rivers people. The Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi government is a government that lacks direction, has been involved in monumental waste. Projects have not been properly thought out, and other projects are at various stages of uncompletion. For example, look at the Eleme Megabus terminal built by the Rivers State government. This project has been abandoned by the APC-led government. It has been overtaken by weeds and is now a hideout for criminals. Billions of naira was sunk into this project. Also, would like to have a look at the Rivers State monorail project. My God, you can't begin to imagine the monumental waste on this project. Billions of taxpayers' money has been spent for 1.5 kilometer of rail line project that has no impact on the lives of people. This project was poorly thought out, a complete waste of our scarce resources. Is the completed and abandoned ESI Nursery School Sakpenwa in Tai local government area, built by the APC government. This project has also been overtaken by weeds. Here is the proposed site for the Gokana Model Secondary School. The project has been abandoned. The contractors have taken whatever monies that have been made available to them and have absconded from the sites. Also, you see the Tai Model Secondary School Sakpenwa completed and abandoned by the APC-led government because of wrong planning and lack of direction. Also abandoned is the Wiobowe Road in Gokana local government area. This project was awarded under the administration of Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi. That is another sign of waste that characterized this government.
My name is Chief Honorable Yeleme, the Assistant Secretary, Council of Chief and Elders. The contractor came and paid some money to the community that the community awarded with the modern primary school. We received the information with all happiness and joy. But below and behold, they only came here and laid the foundation, and that was the end of the exercise. We tried in that what we could to have them come to site. All our effort was put abortive. These days, it's still just like that. We see it yourself today. We've tried within the power of our reach to get that to him. No way. We written several letters through the SHG at that day, Manus Abe and Victor. All our effort was to no avail. Just within that period of the contract awarded by the state government, were on the same footing with all other villages. But right now, when people in Gokana take us to political funds, we have no leaders who are fighting for us in this type of activities. The people are very annoyed over this type of activities. So the people in turn will show their grievances within the power of their ballot paper, come 215.
The APC government in its entirety, it's a government riddled with poor planners, embezzlers, and people who have chosen to use the monies available for our good state on political jamborees. Also, you'd see the abandoned constructed site of the Model Secondary School in Kana local government. This was also another project embarked upon by the APC-led government. Also, a road project was awarded for Gokana Street in Kana local government area. I mean, this road is completely impassable. This is another project that was awarded by this government. This government is a government that is completely characterized of monumental waste. You can also see the abandoned construction of the Bera Road in Gokana local government area. This is another abandoned project that litters the whole Rivers State landscape. Coming up on the video is the completed and abandoned school, Bonu, Tai local government area. One of so many projects that have also been abandoned by the government of Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi. Also, like we started off with the Eleme Mega Bus Terminal, there's also another massive bus terminal at the Omagua Bus Terminal. I mean, billions of naira has been spent on all these terminals, but right now they are a haven for armed robbers. They've been overtaken by weed and completely left desolate. Another site for sore eyes is the Port Harcourt International Airport Hotel. My God, you can't begin to imagine the state of disrepair this hotel is in. This is the first international hotel you see as you come out from the airport, which gives you an insight into the state of affairs in the state. It's completely abandoned. It shows that the government has no foresight. The government is a government that is characterized by monumental waste. Also, we can look at the shopping complex that was awarded by the Omeha-led administration. That project was abandoned upon, and yet another one was started off at the Superboard complex near the government house. Also, you can see the main entrance to the substandard stadium built by the Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi-led APC government. My word, billions of naira has been spent on this project. One would have thought that with the economic crisis facing the state, that the government would have improved upon the existing Liberation Stadium in Elekaya, but instead chose to go and build a massive, monumental white elephant project in the middle, in the outskirts of the Port Harcourt city. Now, this project has not even been completed. Now, look at a project that was completed by a PDP-led administration, by the governor, Godswill Akpabio, in Akwa Ibom State. This is a state-of-the-art stadium. Very lovely in its completion, in its design, and it is a project that was well thought out as opposed to the one built by Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi APC-led government. You can see that the government is not the government that Rivers people deserve. We deserve far more than this. Can we continue like this? The answer is no. What we need is a change. Also, you can see in the documentary the abandoned model secondary school in Emoha. There were several of these schools that were built by the Rotimi Amaechi-led government. They were not properly planned. There are so many scattered around the whole state, all at various states of uncompletion, abandoned, overtaken by winds, and they now join the list of abandoned projects that we have littered all over the state. There's also the road at Mile 4 that leads just by the Kala police station. That road is completely impassable. This road, located in Rume Pericom, is a sight for sore eyes. I mean, the government of Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi has failed to see the state of this road and have completely neglected the people who live around this area. I mean, that is a road that is completely unacceptable for us as Rivers people. With the amount of money coming from the Federation Post, I mean, the amount of windfall that this government received. Also, you can see the road that has been abandoned. The road just leads right in front of the Elele Girls Secondary School. This road has been abandoned by the APC-led administration of Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi. We as Rivers people, we deserve more. We deserve more.
Mrs. Tina Budu Burisi, I'm from Elele. This road has been bad and abandoned for almost 4 years now. We don't know. There was a control that came to do it, said Traco. But since after that time, it's like they didn't work the road very well. The thing has been disturbing us. When it's rain, there's no way to pass. I think there was a time that the governor came to this town, came to the town meeting. So the chiefs made an apology and an appeal for him to assist us for this road, the school road, the Doloku road, and Station Road. Our prayer is that God should give us a good governor, that we listen and hear to our cry. So we are praying for a good governor that will come and try to put these things in place for us.
You know, there's a problem in this River State. There's a problem. And I believe that as soon as after they vote, they will walk this road. Because I know that the government, the current government now, they think that maybe they are not getting supporters from here. That is why they abandon this road.
One of the projects that comes to our mind is the wrong location of the hazardous waste dump site built by the APC government at Oyigbo. Now, this site is built within walking distance of residential communities. I mean, you cannot imagine the waste and the damage this might cause to people living around the area.
We are disappointed on the government of this River State. So many of us that are in this area, in fact, has nothing to do with their area. But the road has been abandoned for several times, and it has cost life to be so difficult for those that are living in this city. So, for people that are living in this place, Before now, many have found but there is no access road to take down their things. And it has forced many landlords here to lose their tenants. So, to summarize things, life is not really easy here. We are just in this place like this because pricing are just gone. During the rainy season, we can't even stand here. As you can see, the fact that there are some pools there. There are big pools. So why do you see this just because people living around have found sand by the side to cover some places. That is why you see light. Otherwise, to tread the leg is impossible here. So there is no good water here. Then the school that the government built, honestly speaking, is not functioning the way it's supposed to function. There is no road. All the roads are bad. Except now there is dry season that me and you can just walk like this way down to that place. Apart from that, there is no road, no access road to you. The government has failed us. The government of His Honorable Rotimi Amaechi has failed us. I say it and I say it again. They have failed us. This place is Waja.
Also, you can see this of the abandoned internal waterways by the Interwoba Creek. I mean, all this drainage have been blocked. This is where all the water from the drainage from the Port Harcourt city pours into. These waterways have been completely abandoned by the government of Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi.
I am Mr. Gabriel. I have a business here. I operate this business, Better Solutions and Communication. We have overflowed this issue to the point that some of us who are operating businesses here have decided to rest our case with God. We believe it's only God that can come to our rescue, because it is been close to 1 year that this road got bad, and till now not even to pour ordinary stone to allow vehicles to pass. Thank God for the fair weather. At least the road is dry and vehicles can pass without much problem. Otherwise, for about 6 months or more than that, this road was completely closed. No vehicles were passing.
Now, you don't want to have a look at that road that is just behind the UST back gate. That is the Azikiwe Road, just at the back of the UST gate. I mean, it's in a state of disrepair. It's completely impassable. I mean, the Rotimi Amaechi-led government has completely neglected this road. It has turned its eyes on the people he was elected to serve. I mean, you cannot begin to imagine how our people will be living in such state of dire repairs. Also, you can see the abandoned Njemanze waterfront. After displacing River State people from here, 40 billion naira we gathered was spent on compensation.
Yes, I'm Mr. Igbo Breed, the CLO of this place. This place is called Njemanze Waterfront. Of course, in the initial stage, when government came, they said they are going to demolish the whole waterfront. Of course, we don't know why this place was demolished for what they were wanted to acquire it for. Of course, they paid some compensation, but some people have not been paid. Even as I'm speaking with you, some people will not find where they can be able to collect their check. Well, the place is quite fast, but this place has becoming a dump site for criminals. Just from 6 to 7 o'clock p.m., you see people don't just walk here freely. That down below you are saying is where criminals keep themselves as an hideout. They can come up and do whatever thing they like, then they run back to that place again.
That waterfront has been abandoned. It's now another den for armed robbers, criminals, and it has been laid waste. Imagine the amount of River State's money, taxpayers' money that has gone in paying compensation in this place, and yet it's in this dire state. Look at the building of the River State Newspaper Corporation. I mean, it's in a state of disrepair. This newspaper corporation should be the one that should be spelling out the good works of River State people. The state has been overtaken by brigands. We have a legislative arm of government that has been held captive by the state governor. The building, the complex has been sealed up. Also, I cannot say the same for the judiciary that's also been sealed up by the government led by Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi. Now we are not under the rule of law, but under the rule of man. You don't want to be caught in prison at this time because there are so many people languishing in prison and in our awaiting trials because of the courts are not in session. Why? This is a state of anarchy, and this anarchy has been perpetrated by the government led by Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi. We cannot continue for this. We cannot stand for this as Rivers people. This APC government has brought nothing but has robbed us of our collective patrimony and has thrown our money and has led to undue hardship on our people. What we have just seen is a documentary highlighting parts of the problem we face in the state. This documentary is just but a bit of all the monumental wasted projects, poorly thought out projects that have been carried out by the government of Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi. Please watch out for part 2 of this documentary where we'll show you more of these projects that have been abandoned, poorly thought out, complete colossal waste of taxpayers' money. The real change that the Rivers people deserve is the change that is characterized by voting for the PDP-led government. We have our flag bearer, Chief Nyesom Ezeboye-Wike, who is coming out to come and rescue our state. Please, people of Rivers State, come out en masse, get your PVC cards, come and stand on that day and say no to monumental waste. The government that was led by His Excellency in waiting, Chief Nyesom Ezeboye-Wike, and his deputy governor, Dr. Mrs. Ipalibo Haribanigo, is a government that will bring smiles to Rivers people. We can put a halt to this. We can put a halt to all this waste. We can say no to anarchy. We can say no to misappropriation of funds by voting for the real change. And the real change is by voting for the People's Democratic Party. Long live Rivers State.